Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain, and I continue my playthrough of Banners of Ruin. This has been somewhat of a cursed run when it comes to actually getting cards in my deck, and getting cards out of my deck, may I add. But right now, I've got an interesting build. To ensure I've got a bit more card draw, I've just leveled up and gained Gambler, which is very nice. And I did have the opportunity to get it on this chap as well, but I went for an Unholy, because I don't have much things that remove Bleed. I thought this would be absolutely brilliant, because it goes, haha, Bleed heals me. Crazy, I've never actually seen this power, so I can see why some of those cards that apply Bleed to your entire party might actually be useful now. Sadly, this chap has not yet leveled up, but it should be fine. We're doing okay, hopefully. Alright, we have the chance to get more weapons of armor. That would be very nice, but there's no guarantee I'll get anything useful. Courage means we can get an extra bit of stamina, but take some damage. But who's going to get it? Henderson, you know what? I'll take that. I don't mind. He takes a bit of more damage than I'd like, and I'd rather have it on someone else. Quick round, heal the party by 50%. Yes. Perfect timing. And we can have elite combat. Now, I don't have long. I've got to rush to work very soon, so this might just be the only thing I do today. One card to discard. Well, it would be nice if I could see the back. That's something they need to do. I literally cannot see. Oh, let us get rid of the wing mace. I mean, I could do it, but there's no real necessity for it. Right, you're attacking him. You're going to apply bleed. You're attacking him. You guys don't have your turns, so I can just reduce that slightly. You are going to stick me a barricade here. No. I do want to get rid of these weasels. The billmen are an absolute headache. Let's just start going for this. Get the stamina. Oh, and we get the halberd as well. Now, I could go for the back row. Let's start on the front a little bit, give them a tiny bit of bleed. It is pretty much a pittance, and this is wonderful. Poison all round. Now this is why I need more card draw, because I'm having leftover stamina. Oh. And there we go. Still take the bleed, never mind. Not much we can do about that. But it could be a lot worse. Again, this is going to slow down my play a lot. I think I'll get rid of Sunder. Maybe Bull's Charge would have been better. Bull's Charge would have been better in this case, but I couldn't judge it. Didn't know what I was going to get. So I could have teamed it with a kick. Let's quickly slap you in the face. And if you hear buzzing in the background, it's because I get no peace and quiet at home. The office constantly calls. Kick would actually give this guy another go. I've got it on round 2 early. I could waste it by kicking him. Oh, that's it. Just hit the barricade. Nice and simple. I am those barricades are growing on me. I mean, the fact they're a bit trash, though, doesn't help. I mean, there's ways of improving them, but get that out. Oh, yes, there's ways of improving them, but it's not great. So we do this. I miscounted my amount. Alright. Well, no one's... That's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh my goodness. I absolutely messed that up. No doubt. I absolutely messed that round up. Oh. No, 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 no. We don't want to discard that. We can discard the spear because we can't use it anyway now. He gets killed. We get another card. All is right in the world. No, we're going to have a lot of bleeding around. Again, because I've been rushing, I'm mucking up a bit. Let's go focus fire on this one. Excellent. Poison activates it. Bleed activates it. Goes over all the bleed. It's fine. We'll take 7 damage and just go oof. I'm confirming that's pretty decent. Get rid of that bleed. Okay. It is a bit annoying that I've already taken some damage, but there's nothing I could do about that really. So build that up again. No one's moved. So we just do some weapon damage. Who deserves a little bit of weapon damage? I'll give it to you. Let's keep working through the overwhelm. Just reduce our opponent's abilities. Come on. Give me more plague. Lovely. Now we remember to use the mouse's ability. And we will... He'll die next turn pretty much anyway. Shank him. Build up that charge. Give it to you. Can't use it, but never mind. So, whack. You gain 5 more defense. Now, is there anything we want to discard? We won't kick this time. You know what? Keeping that, that's nice. You were just going to do that straight off. You're going to whack him in the face. And then you're going to do the halberd. And you are going to kick him. I mean, it would be nice to have them both on separate layers, but I'm not picky. Bloodlust, thank you. It's not going to die, but it gives me a heal. Oh, I've got to do this faster. As you get more powers... Yes, there we go, we discard that again. It's a free discard as well, it's wonderful. Don't need Sunder. Goodbye. Oh, that's... So it's going to be a lot of damage. Goodbye. Yep. Reach lane, okay. I am loving this combination of weapons. I'm sorry I've been quite quiet. There's a bit of dead air here, but I honestly thought this run was going nowhere at the start. I thought it was going to be another duff run, but this time it's transforming into something. I don't know what, but I like it. That could be absolutely fantastic, but it leaves me Just... Powerless. I like that banish. It gets out of my deck straight away. One of my favourites, actually. I mean, Retaliation's very nice. Hidden Plates. I'm going to just get rid of that. Actually, that could save my ass. So it comes down to... Yeah, we're going to keep that. I hate it. I wish you could have up to 3 here. I wish there was like a power you could get early, like Pack Rat. We could do another elite. Let's go for another elite. Oh, same again, same again. I'll see you in a moment. Experience Strike would be nice, but I've already got 1. Don't need doubles. Deadly Harvest would be so much better if I could find more ways of getting bleed. And thus teaming it with the Halberd. And now we have equipment. Oh, it has no armor. Gain bleed or applies 5 bleed. Oh, bleed goes really well with my build. Might even be better than the Assassin Dagger, in fact. I love the Assassin Dagger. Fine. I'll get rid of the armor, I'll regret it. The falchion's really nice, though. And we get a level up. What do we get for you? Plagued. Whenever it receives damage... Oh my goodness! All of these are amazing! Plagued is fantastic, but I spend a lot of time just building up attacks with him. Toxic, whenever I get hit, the opponent... I'm going to have to go with Nimble. Nimble's just too friggin' good. I mean, it just halves the amount of, like, loss he has. Yeah, we're having more stamina. Having more stamina. Merchanting recruit a character. End a gold cloak being escorted by 3 brutish bears seemingly against his will. The gold cloaks are like the elites. Quick, struggling traitor, time for you to accept fate. I'm no traitor, I will not serve that wretched prince. He's an insult to the crust we bear on our cloaks. Without hesitation, the lead bear stops abruptly, wrenches the wolf over and tears the cloak from each of the brass clasps at his shoulders. Your oath was to the crown, not to the head that wears it, he roars. The wolf falls to his knees, hanging his head in shame, and mutters, I swear my oaths to the crown, but whom it fell was not fit to bear it. He slowly raises his gaze to meet the lead bear. Strip me of my cloak, it doesn't matter, I'll not sport a hollow symbol any longer. Not after what we've done. Our honour died with the king. Seems you serve a common cause. No, you know what? Let's help him. Footman, Ender Brute. Ender Brutes we don't tend to see until later. Let's get rid of Sunder. I've got no way of applying the debuff. If I had certain things I could... Alright, first of all, we're going to get Fortress. Multi-attack is... Oh, they're all going for a mouse, aren't they? Barrier. Guns, the House of Mouse. Go. Let's go for the weak link. What are you doing? But he's got Fortress as well. Well, damn it. Alright. Board leader gives me nothing. Why do I get no card? Again, I've noticed he's been doing that. It's a little bit annoying. Maybe there's a bug somewhere. I mean, sometimes he's giving me cards like at the end of the round after I've discarded my hand, and other times it's gone and not giving me cards at all. Is there a bug? I don't know. Is it somehow shifted out of order? We'll see in a moment. Now, we'll go for all this. What do I have to work with? Well, I can get rid of the dagger. Oh, do I start building up the charge? Yeah, let's start building up that charge. I can do that afterwards. Let's stab them first. No. Alright, first things first. Let's put that on him. You need to get rid of that tiny amount of damage. shield. Stab this man for me, please. We gain 3. Very nice. We'll use the rest of the stamina to knock that up to 11. You will do a normal strike on this chap. Assassin's Blade's useless to us. However, if we get a wolf, those will suddenly become very useful. Hopefully he's a decent wolf, hopefully he has decent equipment. At the very least, give me decent armour on him. The crap weapons I can sort of work around. But bad armour is a pain. Oh, that bleed. It's fine. I will shift it at the beginning of... Ow. Get health back. Lose it immediately due to bleed. Eager Strike, good. Kick is good. Now, we've got a good hand here. Let's use that. Let's go toe to toe. You'll just poke him. You, my little friend, will go guard to begin with. Shank him. He's gone. You're gonna boot him back. I accidentally didn't change to him first. I thought I did, but oh, what happens? And just not enough stamina for bullets to charge. But as you can see, because I've got this defense, I'm stacking anticipation. It doesn't fade after a round. So I've got 3 attacks which do no damage to me. That mouse is potentially immortal if he has the same fluky luck of my last mouse character. Excellent. I can't complain at that. We're just going to keep stacking the bleed on him while we have the overwhelm. You do another strike. Might as well just poke him. Activate that. Again, you can sort of see what my team's going for. I love this. Nimble, it's just broken. Especially when you team it with an armor that gives you that ability, or one of these shields that give you that ability. Alright, we're going to discard the dagger. Now, is there any way... just do that. I'm going to use all of it. If there was any way I could get the overwhelmed ability on people, I would totally take it. Oh, can't really do much here. Slowly work through his armor. More nimble. Again, this only works if you get several turns to build up. Let's get rid of one of these guards. Honestly, don't need it. I've got an absolute ton of these. See, the only way I've got overwhelm of things is that right now. Shank him. That's 83 damage there! Oh, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Now we can save kick. Don't need to kick. No, stop doing that. I want to click the guard. Oh, I'm in such a rush. We'll kick him back. What the hell? He ain't going to do squat to us. He's going to do 3 attacks and all of them are going to go bonk, bonk, bonk. Like the sheer amount of stats I've got going here and on the side of all the extra effects are taking longer than the turn itself. Alright, we'll get rid of Rush. It's not very useful here. Momentum, discard a card. Alright, we're going to discard that. We're going to use Easy Strike. Give that to you. You hit him. You hit him again. He's dead. We get a wolf, and I have to then pedal like a madman to work. Survivalist gear. That one's very nice because bolster keeps stacking up over time. And that with a mouse of anticipation, because it's the start of every round. Oh, I could do the build again. But the problem is, you need that initial amount of armor on your mouse to build it up. I mean, it's good. Oh, need more slots. 5 poison every time I use that versus the bleed. The bleed's more useful to me. Scoundrel Cloak I know is pretty decent. Restoration, a lot of people take this as like an extra just to heal chip damage and then swap it out just before like a big boss. I know the Scoundrel's Cloaks works. I wish I could get the wolf before I did this. What's the card? Challenge. It's solid. Mirror an opponent's. It's not amazing. Okay. Defector. As you sheath your weapons, you command the wolf for his noble display and explain your cards. He looks at you for a mixture of shock and awe. I'd have never thought my salvation would have come out of Blackfoot's hand. Not after Black Church. He offers you up his bound hands. I will fight for you if you deem me worthy. No charge. He comes with a great sword. 12 damage in all ranks. Whenever he takes damage, we attack it gains 1 toxic. Whenever it takes damage from bleed, gain 1 will. Superior medium armor. Banish your hand. Oh, that is garbage. Oathkeeper is amazing, but this is far too late in the game. Why would I mean, if that's the last... Nah, I don't see any reason I'd ever use that card. Unless it's a hand that is god-awful. Now, combat positions. It's not good. It's really not good. Do some equipment. 24 armor. How much armor do you need for this again? At least 15. But this doesn't give me more armor over time. I'd rather not, but I think just to keep him alive. The greatsword isn't bad. He does have a bit of will. I mean, I could just keep the daggers in there and just use the will. You know, I'm going to go double dagger. It's all good. It's a bit nuts, but I think that's going to be our new team for the future. What do I have next? I need to get that, otherwise I... Get rid of that. Oh, you can bugger off of your stand or perish. Blackfoot stash. Remove a card. We do not need these extra strikes. Far too many. Stand or perish, stand or perish. And that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I am not going to do stand or perish. I am going to flummin' die if I do stand and perish. We've already seen that. So, I will catch you next time, and I've got to go run off very, very quickly.